Hi, my name is Luigi Ficera, and today we're going to be talking about the public transportation fare, how it's become a world issue in the entire world. Public transportation is an important aspect in everyday life. It is used for going to school, going to work, or just traveling place to place is what we need. And I also like to add on that it's also environment friendly as opposed to vehicles that cause pollution. But all these great things that transportation has to offer, there are some major flaws regarding to the service that has provided to the passengers in the entire world. We all suffer the same from the government's decision on increasing the fare based on the different cultures. We see how different we react to these government decisions, than how we pretty much decide how we react to them, not just here in the United States, but also out of the United States. So according to New York Times, in January of 2015, MTA voted to increase the transportation fare from $2.50 to $2.75 to improve the subway service, and because of the cost of installing these Wi-Fi routers that are throughout the subway in New York City. But I remember 2 years ago when Hurricane Sandy occurred, it destroyed pretty much all the water, the floods that happened that went into the subway, destroyed everything inside. And I remember 2 years ago when they said that when they were increasing the fare, that's when it was $2.25, and then they changed it to $2.50 because it was a partially reason why they increased the fare. But today now, subway services is still slow, and and they're still repairing the damage from Sandy, and now what is going on is this. It sounds like an excuse to me, and now that they have again increased the fare this year, it has angered a lot of New Yorkers, and now the New Yorkers have decided to put their foot down and start a petition to change the fare from $2.75 to $2. And outside the U.S., a particular country I picked was Brazil, and there's a violent protest going around talking about the fare that was increased from they're going to increase the fare to 10 cents more, and they did that because the city was afraid that they were going to lose money if they kept the fare at low cost. But Brazil is spending huge amounts of money for the World Cup that had from last year. They're spending so much money and they're ignoring the citizens, which should be more important. And this angered protesters, resulting protesters destroying ticket machines, and people even got injury, and streets being blocked by the protesters, and this also involved police brutality. And this is what we need to do. The way how both the United States and Brazil, the way we react to this is differently. And to be quite honest with you, not everything works the same, and let's just hope for the better that one day, everything would change. And thank you for listening, and that's my speech.